And I just want to continue with my motivation. Let me see if I can get this centered a little bit better. Yes, there we go. All right. So, anyway, it's Monday Motivation. This is I Bring It Everyday channel. My name is Kelly. And my goal on Mondays is to bring some positivity to get us started on a positive note in our lives. And then we just continue the week. So we want to get the week started strong. And that is the plan. All right. So let's see who comes in. Oh, there's Chai Sun. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, host. How are you? Happy Monday. It's good to see you. Yes, Monday motivation. That's right. You got it. But anyway, thanks for coming in. Yeah, this was sort of I'm playing around with a couple of different things. So we'll see what happens. Okay. We have Suzanne. Good day, all. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm a little late today, but I had to rework some stuff this morning, as usual. Yes, and thanks for the thumbs up. All right, so I'm going to show you. I picked up a motivational calendar the other day, and I said, "Oh, there's a couple of good things here." And because, yeah, you're first. You're number one. I love that. Yes, and this was actually pretty interesting. It's called Mindful Living. Now, this is an old one. But it had some good sayings in there, and I hope it's not backwards. Let me know. I always forget to see if this thing is mirroring or not, but we'll see. But anyway, it's called Mindful Living, and the thing that struck me most about today, well, everybody, it's always like at the end of the year, you sort of reflect of what's going on in your life, and then hopefully you're trying to figure out some ways to do some things that are yes, you're number one. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's hard to it's rare that you're number one. So that's awesome when you are, right? Yes. Oh, okay. There's Ryu Gaming. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, it is mirroring. Okay, good. All right now. Because sometimes I can't tell, just looking on the computer screen. It's weird. All right. So here's the deal. So it is the end of the year. We got Boucher. Oh, hello. And 1, 2, 3, Mr. Bestie. All right now. I think that's what that says. I'm your bestie. Shout out. I'm your bestie. There we go. Sorry. Bad reading. Okay. There's Tamika. Hey, good to see you. Yes. So, like I said, I know, long time just, yeah, Tamika, we don't see you as much as we used to. We miss you. And good morning. Call me V. I guess. 1, 2, 3, I'm your bestie. See, I'm going to get it. Okay, but thank you so much for coming in. It's been a great year for the I Bring It Everyday channel. I really appreciate everybody coming in because motivation is something that some people do, but you don't really like. I need this. I really need this for starting out my week, and it really helps me sort of get focused. And then when I get in the car and go, I sit there and I think about like what I want to do today. And I've been sort of encouraging people to do this to do it weekly, but you have to also do it when you feel so moved, right? But here's the thought for today, and this is Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he says, and it's the end of the year, so putting all this in perspective, dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. And that's the reason why I titled today's stream Go Forward, because we're at the end of the year, so let's go. So you just want to make sure that you're in a positive frame of mind, that you're going to make a plan. I know, I like that. Yes. Make a plan, and then you want to work the steps in your plan to get to where you want to go. But you also have to be daring. You have to dare to live the life that you've dreamed for yourself. And I think a lot of times, especially if you're a little bit older, you find that you might give up some dreams, when you have a family and things like that. Like women I think, can relate to this more. Because usually they give up a lot of their time, and then so that they sort of put their dreams on the back burner um, to, satisfy the needs of the family. And then later on in life, they go back. Yes. Oh, fan request. Let's see. So hold on. We got Ashley Vesters here. Hello. And Ryu Gaming is saying, hi, everybody. How's your day today? You're still, I'm going to see what that means. I'm, looks like, I think you're studying, or yeah, I think you were studying. Gamer. Let's see. Call Me V, hello. We had Boucher Street. We have Irish Lad, Irish Brigade '09. Oh, beautiful dental hygiene. Oh, wow. Thank you. And let's see. Did I miss anybody? Yes. Yep. 1, 2, 3. I'm your bestie. Okay, I think I got everybody. Boucher. We got Tamika. Yes, there we go. All right. So anyway, so I think we got everybody. So if I missed you, just type again. Okay. 4T. Oh, listen to that. 4T. Thank you. Happy New Year. I appreciate the little gem. Pretty cool. Actually, no, that's a super sticker. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. So I have to. I'll show you what I tend to do when I get a super sticker. So I always go, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. So I appreciate the super sticker. All right now. Thank you, 4T. And Merci Everything. That's a beautiful name also. Wow. And we have G Quad. Hey, Garden Quilts and Art Show. Auntie Ellen, good to see you. So she's saying, good morning, Kelly and Chad. I'm in the bushes in the park. No Wi-Fi. Auntie Ellen, okay. Well, you're doing pretty good for no Wi-Fi. Yes, blessings to everyone is what Merci Everything is saying. Hand pink waving. And we have Mono Xavier. Hi, can you please? I can't do the. Oh, I cannot do that. That always freaked me out. Even a kid, I was like, whoa, that freaked me out. They were kids that did that in school. That always freaked me out. I am not able to do that. But gross. So I have to laugh. And call me V. Thanks for so much. And thanks 4T for the super chat. That's great. So this is the evil plan for today. And I always say that like a cartoon character. You have to have some kind of an evil plan for today. And the day is, we just want us all to try to go forward and to, think about what you want to do for next year. And so this Ralph Waldo Emerson quote gets me, And I've been sort of talking about this, I guess last year was the beginning of my motivation talks. And I just felt like we needed to do some bonding, and we needed to get like more positive vibes out there, on the YouTube, just to get people sort of moving in a great direction, because there's been a lot of negativity. So let's see, we got Backlash. Hello, good morning, Backlash Fisherman. And yep, everyone's saying hi, and everyone's saying thumbs up. Thank you. All right, so here's the next one. So speaking of that, yes, speaking of positivity, this is what we all should do. Now, this is an unknown quote, and it says, avoid negative people. Oh, and you're headed fishing, Backlash. So avoid negative people, for they are greatest destroyers of self-confidence and self-esteem. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. And that's it. Yes. So I'm going to do that one more time. Avoid negative people, for they are the greatest destroyers of self-confidence and self-esteem. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. And that has been my backhanded plan in 2024, is to kind of exactly avoid negative people. Yes, Chai-sun, very good. So the other thing is, if you want to drop your link, just type the word respect, like Aretha Franklin. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Yes. So there we go. That's what all you have to do, and you can connect with each other. All right now. Yes. Okay, Call Me V saying yes, positive vibes are needed daily. That's for sure. And then Chai Sun saying yes, avoid negative people. Yes. Yeah, that's for sure. And you know how social media can be kind of crazy. So if nothing else, that's all I'm trying to do, is put out some positive vibes for people, if we can do it. And, and I just challenge everybody else to do it as well. Yes. Call me V. Respect. Yep. I know, Backlash. I can't avoid myself. LOL joking. Okay, gotcha. But that's, so that's the second thought for today. So we got to avoid those negative people and keep moving forward in a positive way. So basically, what they say is, I don't know if you're kind of like a woo woo person, but if you're like me, like a lot of people say, whatever vibes you put out into the environment is what you get back. Now, I'm not 100% sure of that, but I am certain that I've seen it here and there. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it 100% in my experience, but I tend to say, I might believe them about that, you know? And so what it is like whatever you put out is what you get. So that's really the thing that you have to do just in life. If there's something you want to do, you have to do it. And you have to, kind of believe that you can do it or else it won't work. And so it's kind of like if you're negative about something, then that's what you're going to get. And if you're only half-hearted in something, that's what you're going to get. So it's really sort of, the work and the situations that you put out. So it's those vibes that you put out in the environment is what you get. So good morning, so blessed. Hello, good to see you. Yes, so this is good. All right, so let me see if I can get in here. Sometimes I can't get in my live stream. We'll see. And so blessed. That's great. So you should be in Nightbot. Nightbot should be dropping your link. But there's Call Me V's link. Yep. But you can type respect if you want to connect with people in the chat. And so like I said, so that's the one thing about confidence, that we talked about. So I like that one. And then let me see if I can find the last quote. I'm going to try to stay with 3. And then hopefully this should do it all. Yep, there's So Blessed link. And Call Me V. Oh, and there's Scott. Hello. Good to see you. All right, here we go. Now, of course, I just lost my other page. But I like that, avoiding negative people. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. But I like this, starting a new year kind of gives you time. Like I said, we have a couple days off, like around the holidays. You have some time to sort of think about things and give yourself, a few moments a day just to sort of take a coffee break or something. And coffee break. And then you can just take about 5 minutes and sort of think about what you want to do. And if there's anything that, like what I say, if they call it a bucket list, make sure you do it. Try to do some of those things because it's brutal. You know what I mean? You'll always regret things that you don't try, right? Okay. Good to see you, Miss Scott. Mr. Scott. Controversial cruising. And your sneeze is not seizing. That's what Ryu's saying. Okay. Yes. That's awesome. Yep. All right now. So then the very last quote, here it is. This is another unknown. This was an unknown week, except for Ralph Waldo Emerson. But this one is, okay. Accept your past without regret. Handle your present with confidence. And face your future without fear. All right, let's do it again. Accept your past without regret. Handle your present with confidence. And face your future without fear. So that is the last quote for the day. So it's all talking about sort of this future stuff. You know what I mean? Just get your future going and do some things like that. Yeah, so tell me what you think about that. Yeah, no regrets, only teachable moments. Oh, I like that. Call Me V. Let's see. Bucket list. There we go. Oh, okay, so Call Me V saying YouTube was on her bucket list. Yes, a while back. Yeah, so anyway, so how's that going for you, if you don't mind sharing with the class? And let's see. Yeah, so that's where we are today, guys. There we go. We have Kenneth Wilkinson. Hello. And see everyone saying hello. And sunglasses. Like that. I like the sunglasses. That's pretty cool. All right, now. Let's see here. I'm going to do this little thing here. Hopefully this will work here. But yeah, it's very interesting. You know what I mean? This life is interesting. And Kel's classroom. I like that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Love it, Scott. Yes. So anyway, how was the weekend? It was good. It was very quiet. And we had a little rain, so the weather was a little bit strange, but we just sort of my husband and I have been sort of doing some planning this weekend, and that's the that's the you know but it was nice. Sometimes you have to sort of slow yourself down just to enjoy life. Okay, so let's see. We've got, what are your words of wisdom for the upcoming new year? Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, Suzanne. Good question. First, let me say hi to Eddie. And 4T said it's inspiring. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad that this is working out okay. But I guess for 2025, what they say is, I still say, think about your bucket list things. If you want to go somewhere, travel. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to work on a little bit of travel. So we'll see if that goes. I'm not sure. Fingers crossed. So far, so good. Um, but I'm still working that out. And so that always takes a little bit of planning. And, controversial cruising, Scott does a lot of travel. So he's doing that, which is pretty cool. Yes. Oh, no, Eddie, I had a feeling. Oh, man. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, Kurt Kasprick was one of our, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was trying to be optimistic about him. But anyway, if offline, I'll talk about it if anybody's curious. But one of our people in the karaoke community just passed away. So I was trying not to look last night. Like last night, I just had this feeling. But anyway, let's see. Yep, Kenneth is saying hello to Controversial Cruising. 4T's saying Happy New Year, Eddie. And we got good day to Drew's Adventures. Good day, Kelly, and everyone here, and blessings from Australia for the new year. Yes, we just ticked over midnight. It's December 31st. That is great. So thank you so much, Drew, for coming in. I know you're ready, probably not to go to bed, but yeah, that's amazing. So anybody have any plans that they'd like to share? You don't have to give me like all the dirty details, but just generically speaking, do you have any plans? Yeah, let's just say like for YouTube, or let's just pick, or family stuff that you're planning on doing if you want to share. Let's see. 4T's profile picture is a big blob purple cat. I saw that. How I know? Oh, you're his twin. Really? I did not know that, Ryu. Okay. That's cool. Yes. Controversial Cruising saying hey to Kenneth. And then, oh, wow, call me V. With 2 vocal surgeries, I had to step back. You lost your 4K hours. It's easy to lose. But I keep going slowly. I'm a turtle versus a hare now. LOL. See, that's the dude. That's the real thing with YouTube. I believe that as well. And Eddie's saying, I was too, Kelly. Believe me. I know. And 123, I'm your bestie. There's a shout out to you. And Call Me V says, Drew is celebrating. I know, that's amazing, isn't it? See, the cool thing about social media is that you can meet people all over the world, and it's cool. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to make it to Australia. At least I mean, I want to check it out, but realistically, I can tell that I have to really save up a lot of cash to do so. But I would love to sort of, well, actually, no, that's not true. So what's scaring me, Drew, and anybody from Australia, I've been watching these crazy videos on Instagram of all these like big snakes and spiders, and then the kangaroos look like they're scary. So I don't know what's going on in Australia. I shouldn't laugh, but I just think it's funny. Like, they're crazy. Like, I've seen these crazy animals and things in Australia. It's scary. But and Drew's a night owl. Okay. And then 123, I'm your besties going to your best friend's house. That's always fun. And look at this. Controversial Cruising. 4 cruises in 3 months. That's pretty cool. Oh, drinking session, LOL for me. Oh, Eddie, don't do that. Not too much, anyway. It's okay in moderation. And 4T saying, yeah. And then Drew saying, yeah, gonna watch fireworks and might live stream them if I can, but copyrighted music is rough. Yeah, that's for sure. Yes. Yeah, going to your best friend's house. I saw that. Oh, there we go. And then oh yeah, Drew's saying good day to Call Me V. Yeah, Drew's got a pretty cool channel, so check him out. Drop your link, Drew. Just type respect, and then you can hook up with some of the people in here if anybody wants to grow their channel. Meet some people, win friends. What do you call it? Meet people, win friends, and influence people. I don't know. I forget the name of that book. Oh, but the other thing is, oh, here it is. One of the things that I'm going to talk about for 2025 is, like I said, do your bucket list. Try to work on your bucket list. Do some of those things that you've always wanted to try. And I always say, try some creative stuff too. If you're creatively, bound. Some people don't are not creative. Some people are. But if there's anything like you want to do on your channel, give it a try. You never know, right? Like I've seen people do one thing and their channel just blows up. It's kind of cool. Just YouTube wise, you know what I mean? But like the other thing, I spent last year, 2023, I spent more time with family. So my husband and my daughters always go out to lunch, once or twice a month. And we're just sort of checking on everybody. And we have some older relatives in the family that we're really trying to keep track of. And that's the thing that I would say to people, for 2025. If you haven't been doing that in 2024, make sure you get out there and check on those older relatives. And then the other thing is, talk to those older relatives because they have a lot of wisdom that they can impart on you. Yeah. So I'm loving that. And I've been talking, I have a few people in my, in my back door or whatever who I've been talking to, and that, they've been filling me in on things. So it's pretty cool. Yes. And then Drew saying, yes, only 24th for us. 24th for us to go till New Year. Okay. Oh, one more day. Let's see. And then let's see, Ryu saying, as a small YouTuber, I'm trying to upload more. I upload once a month sometimes too. LOL. Yeah. And they say, see, it's weird. I've heard like kind of a mixed like I've heard people say, yeah, you have to upload every day or a lot or whatever. And I've heard people say, no, you don't. So I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do, to be honest, because it's weird because everybody's journey on YouTube is different. And I don't know if people can really attest to that. Some people upload a lot, some people upload a little, and they're just in the same spot. So I don't know. It's very interesting. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Drew saying, yes, Australia is really fun, Kelly. Yeah, there's some scary. I mean, the wildlife is interesting in Australia. So anyway, Sweet Pea said, inspirations. Good to see you. Good morning, Kelly in chat. Popping in for a quick second. Yes. And Call Me V saying, Aussies are used to those animals just as we are to our bears, wolves, and fox. Well, bears scare me too. They really do. And I've seen some videos of like Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and bears are just walking into people's houses and restaurants, and I'm like, no, thank you. Which I think is crazy. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's dropping their links. So we got Drew's link, we got Eddie Gannon's link. Let's see, did Drew's link drop? It did not. Yeah, do it again, Drew. Let's see. Oh, we have Wellness for Frugal Mama. Gotcha. Oh, we have Broke Fishing. Hello. One a week minimum. Okay, that's what Broke Fishing's saying for the YouTube. Okay, good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I missed one. Oh, okay. Oh, I like this. Here we go. So let's see. Eddie's saying my New Year's resolutions have a better one than this year. So that's a positive attitude. So that should work out for you, I think. And then Kenneth Wilkinson is saying we're going to Nags Head, North Carolina next week. Oh, good for you. Yes, I love it. Good for you. And let's see. Shy Sun saying thumbs up. Thank you. 4T saying for me in 2025, I need to get my Gmail back. I lost it while rebooting my phone. I lost my channel. I forget my password. Ooh, yeah, that's weird, isn't it? I don't even know how to fix that. Yeah, YouTube, once you lose it, it's kind of weird. It's hard to get. Aw. But maybe that might be a sign to start another one. A lot of people have multiples going on. I don't, but a lot of people do. I probably should, though. But yeah, Broke Fishing saying one a week minimum. And then, yeah, Chai Sun saying it's not easy to upload every day. Yeah, so like a lot of people sort of batch them. They'll film on one day, film a bunch of things, not real long videos, but they'll film videos and then sort of upload them later. And that's a good practice. And I've done that before. And it's always good to have a little extra. So I've got a lot of video kind of hanging out, which I need to just either just upload or get rid of. I don't know. We have Wellness with Frugal Mama. Hello. Welcome in. And let's see. Eddie's saying, I want to go to Melbourne and visit my friend. Kangaroos work out for sure over there. Yeah, you see, there's this one video where this kangaroo was like beating up this man, and I was like, ah, it's way too big. And the thing looked like it was about 6 feet tall. And I'm going, I'm only 5 feet tall. So I'm a little intimidated. Yeah, I don't know like what they're feeding those kangaroos over there in Australia. It's crazy. Yes. But that's good, Eddie. You should do it. Yeah, make sure you have fun. And let's see. Broke Fishing saying, I bring it every day. Hello, here to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Broke Fishing. And how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. And then Drew's Adventures is saying, you could come with your family and cuddle a koala, Kelly. All right. No, see, I could do that. Just keep the snakes and the weird whatever's going on over there. Yeah, you guys have a lot going on. Wildlife. They crack me up over there. But the water is pretty. And I watch all that fluff and stuff, and she's got some like she's always fishing. So I kind of like that. Like that looks pretty safe over there. Well, I don't know. Well, you do have oh, I don't know. Yeah, that you do have crocodiles. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I like the fishing. That looks pretty safe over there. And then Drew loves bears. Okay. There's Drew's link. Okay, good. You made it. And everybody's saying hi to Frugal Mama. And then Ryu Gaming saying, Nightbot is giving itself grace and space to heal. That's correct. And that's just one of those little things that I always say. If you're going through something, you have to take time to heal. You have to get through it. And that's really the thing. So I'm just saying, like, if you can, do the best that you can to get through whatever is slowing you down. And whether you have to talk to somebody, professional, whether you got to get out there, exercise, to get into that self-care, that's the thing that a lot of people talk about on YouTube. And I don't know what that means to you, but for me, it's just sometimes just taking just a few moments, to pray, to just have silence, turning off the phone and the TV and all that. And that just gives me, so, and then you have to allow yourself to heal. Like, don't be so hard on yourself and say, hey, I have to rush and get through this. Like, you have to grieve. So, whatever it is, you have to get through it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. So, Frugal Mama saying, greetings, everyone. Good to see you. And there's, let's see. Yes. So, that's it. But yeah, oh, and Drew likes bears. That's what he loves bears. Wow. They are interesting. But see, the problem is, like, they've become just a little too comfortable. And we have a lot of deer in my yard, and the deer are really comfortable. And the other day, we were driving home, and this deer was, like, standing in our driveway, like, blocking. It was a big one, and he's just looking at us, and we're looking at it, and it was just like, so, like, you're in my place, and I'm saying, no, you're in our place. But they're not scared. They just stand there and look at you. And I'm just like, okay. Animals are interesting. Yes, and Eddie said, fancy meeting you here, Broke, LOL. I know you guys have been hanging out a lot, and Broke is saying hi to Eddie Gannon. Oh, I know. Yes, you're correct, Drew. So, yeah, passwords are like 10 million characters, 4 symbols, and 22 numbers. I know. And I have trouble, you know, remembering them all. I try to write them down, but it's not safe doing that. You know what I mean? And you don't want to leave them in your phone because guess what? You're giving away the store, right? Yes. And then Broke Fish is saying, I do 1 live a week minimum. Okay. And then Drew's saying, yeah, the kangaroos are solid. LOL. Yeah, they're like buff and strong and, 7 feet tall. I don't know what's going on over there. Like, what are you feeding them? They're getting big. Yes. Okay, and Drew's saying, haha, heaps of cute and safe animals here, LOL. Okay. And then 4T says, I really want to see a kangaroo in real life. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yes. And then Drew's saying, 4T, I have wild ones close to my home. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I just like to watch them from afar. Like documentaries. No. I mean, I wouldn't mind checking them out. And I wouldn't mind, actually, my one bucket list would be a safari if I could do that. But that's not real safe either. And let's see, we have Pendar. Good morning, Kelly, and Happy New Year Eve. LOL, right? Thanks for stopping in. Okay. And Eddie's saying, hey, Pendar, good to see you. And then Broke says, it took me 4 years to get back to half normal after the bomb went off in my life. I bring it. Yes. But you know what, bro? That's the deal. You have to do what you have to do to get through it. But you must get through it. And that's the thing that I would say for 2025. But give yourself time. It's okay. And that's why I say you have to give yourself grace, because everybody's different. Everybody heals in their own time. And, I'm not a professional, but just, living life, I've just seen, people handle things differently, and you just have to do the best you can. And that's really what it is. And say, Jackie's here. Hello. Handcrafted by Jackie, Crochet and Knitting. Good morning, Kelly and Chat. Thanks for coming in. And Suzanne's saying, I watch a cool channel called Raccoon Saloon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a guy that feeds the raccoons, a couple of people on YouTube, and I'm just like, they scare me too. Although they're kind of friendly. They can be friendly, but the rabies situation sometimes is a little I don't know. Like, we have wild animals here too, and so I'm just trying to avoid the rabies, cuz some people have, gotten bitten and things like that. And I said, I do not want rabies shots. Like, I can do without that. That's like too hard of a situation. And then okay, and then let's see, Ryu saying, do kangaroos usually come to houses and break stuff? That's a good question. Well, I know that, like, the one that I saw, this kangaroo. Well, anyway, I'm not even going to tell you. Well, there's been some they seem a little violent, and I'm not sure like what pushes them into that situation, but I was surprised to see that they were a little bit more violent than I expected. Yeah. Yes. And then Drew's saying it can happen. Ryu Gaming. Let's see, but more likely one of our possums, brush-tailed possum, will come into your home and raid the cookie jar and fruits. Aha. Okay. So let's see, brush-tailed possum. Okay, I have to see what that is. Violent. Well, yeah, I mean, Scott, these kangaroo, I just was really surprised that they've got a little attitude. And they're just, they were this he was duking it out with this man. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's not good. But yeah, there's that. But Forte saying grandma's cookie jar. No, I know it's really important. And they know. They do. See, it's funny, these animals like all this human food, or I call it the junk food. Like, they go for that stuff. The bears always go for like the chips and everything. And I'm going, that is crazy. Like, how do they even know to eat that? That's what I want to know. And then, oh yeah, and Ryu saying, wow, they're smart. Yes, little Joey's. That's a controversial cruisy saying. Yeah, so there's that. All right, so I'm going to do the summation, but I just want to say, to everybody, thank you so much for the support on the channel for 2024. Hopefully you'll come back in 2025. If you're new to the channel, please join the family, subscribe, and there we go. So like I said, the biggest thing today is dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. And that's for 2025. And I want you to keep this, and I'm going to put the little thing there. And that's let me see, this ring light is, there we go. So, dare to live the life you yeah, let's see. I can't read this backwards, but there it is. So this is the final thought for today. And, make sure that you're, just moving forward. And like I said, broke fish, and I know you've been through it. And it's hard. Like I said, I cannot relate. I've my life hasn't been in that much distress lately, knock on wood. But, the bottom line is, you really have to find ways, to cope with the negative things that come through your life. But if you spend time, around these positive people, I know is that if you're around positive people, that's what you're going to get. And if you're around, small-minded, negative people who are constantly, gossiping and beating up other people, then you're going to get that negative, you know, push in your life. And you don't, and we all don't want that. So that's the evil plan of the I Bring It Every Day, is to put some positivity out there on YouTube and other social media. So yes, yes. And then let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see. I missed a couple of comments here. Yeah, so Drew's saying, yeah, they are a little smartish. They are smartish. Roos are. That's what he's saying. And then Eddie's saying, from what I understand, the reason why kangaroos are aggressive is because they want to defend their young. Ah, okay. And then So Bless is saying, these animals know because they're watching us. Yeah, I mean, they know like all the food. See, and that's the other thing. We got to eat better. Take care of your body. You know what I mean? Try to eat more nutritious foods, when you can. Okay, and that's just my thing. And then Drew's saying, definitely, Eddie, they can also regulate their breeding for droughts. Wow, they are smart. That's crazy. And then Ryu Gaming saying, a lot of people keep saying if it wasn't made by nature, then don't eat it. That's right. What is everyone's opinion? Oh, yeah, I'm all over that. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, one example, well, I'll give you without naming the fast food, but there's a fast food chain where there was a woman who bought a hamburger meal in like 1983 or something, and it still hasn't molded in 2024. So that tells me that there's something wrong with that food because the food should mold, you know, after a minute, you know what I mean? So yeah, those are the things that you really need to eat what the Most High made. Those apples, pears, the cows, things like that. If you're if you eat meat, but yes. But anyway, and then here we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Eddie's saying that's interesting, Drew. Thank you. And then 4T saying I see a big buff kangaroo on documentaries channel. He's so big. Share the Jim's name. Okay, and see, and laughter is so important. Yep, we want to know the Jim's name. That's for sure for the kangaroos. And then Broke Fishing is saying, yeah, laughter is so important. Yeah, when you can, and and I watch weird comedy stuff too. And then Drew's saying, 4T, the happy gym mate. Yep. And then Handcrafted by Jackie is saying 4T. She's laughing. And then Drew saying that's a beautiful thought, Kelly too. Yeah. And then let's see, everyone's laughing. And then good to know why they fight. Yeah, I didn't know they were defending their young. That's good to know. So when we get over there, and then the food got the non-moldy vaccines. That's what 4T saying. And then So Bless is saying that's bad when bacteria don't even want the food. Right. And there was another thing. Last thing I'll tell you is there was a guy in Russia that had a big brown bear that I guess they were friends, and he was trying to give him a like a happy meal, and the bear wouldn't eat it. So that tells you a lot when the animal won't eat the food. So, and I always say check out Super Size Me, Morgan Spurlock's documentary. It's a little over the top, but it does say one thing, that maybe some of this fast food we're eating isn't great for you. There it is. All right. So anyway, so like I said, let's all move forward into 2025. 2024 has been okay. We want to say prayers for Justine Kasprick, for her husband Kurt, and and like I said, just make sure you cherish all those positive relationships that you have in your life, and make sure you let them know that you love them. All right, now. So that's going to be the final. But thank you all so much for coming. Yes, and then yeah, Drew saying totally, nature's a good teacher. Yep. So there it is. So we'll all be positive. Let's do this. Get this day started. And prayers for all, yeah, doing it. Yep. Thank you, Drew, because that's the deal. All right. So anyway, thanks for popping in. Have a great week. Yes, so bless. And you never know. I may pop in. Okay. All right. Have a great week. Yes. Thanks so much. So peace and love, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.